Hello, got a couple of razors for you today. Do a face off. A lot of times I say, oh, this razor's special. Well, these are, because it says it on it. Got both basically a pair of Wade & Butchers. One's in its original box. It's a really nice box. It's quite a cool box. Be interested to know what kind of sort of date, because you can probably date it from the box a bit. I'll just put the boxes over here though, because otherwise they get wet. So we've got this Improved Tang Wade & Butcher Special. It's got a few marks on it and stuff. Some of it I reckon I'd polish out. I will give it a polish. Another polish. This is one of the razors I bought years ago. And it was one of the first Shave Ready-ish razors I bought. It was a tiny, tiny bit still snaggy. And if I'd have known at the time, I could have put it on a compound strop light and it would have sawed it out. I don't know if you can see it on this side. It's got an Improved Tang. That's what they're called. Yeah, let's turn this light on a bit better. Improved Tang. I don't know what that means, but it's a bit more monkey tail. And on the face of it, it's got curly New York Aristos. And from memory, when I did look years and years ago, they were, I think, importers. They imported stuff basically to sell. And they must have done a deal with Wade & Butcher basically. And this one, it's a bigger razor. Got a special stamped on this tang. The shank, sorry. It's nice. This is one of those razors where you get it, you look at it, you put it on the stone, and it's almost like it wants to stick to the stone. Lovely razor, sounded lovely on the hone. They're both honed well, but the bigger one especially, it's taken a lovely fine edge. It's a real fine hollow wedge. Hollow grind. Gonna use the old aloe vera seller. Got a bit of a family day out today, go and see the Christmas lights. Do some lunch in a minute, get going. Just in Santa already. Hope you're in your festive spirits. I will be after today. Right, got enough loaded on now. Yep. It's got a nice smell, the aloe vera one. And the old almond ones like Bakewell tarts. I don't know whether every country's got a Bakewell tart, I guess not. They should do though, it's one of the best cakes. You're sleeping me out. A bit thick in it. Right. Let's try the special. Both special. Yep, I was right. I could tell on the stones that it was going to be a good razor. I bought this as a job lot in an auction house years and years ago, and I put it in a box with some other razors with the intention of honing them when I was better at honing, and I forgot about it. So when I found it again, I was like, cool, forgot about it. And I always remembered the box. It is an extra special box, that is. It's real nice. The red and whatnot. It's a shame some of the gold kind of stuff's gone, but in a way it's quite nice as well because it's meant to be vintage. Alright, let's try this other special. Oh yeah, and I forgot to say about this. It's some of the best scales I've ever seen. Like, and I've not done the pinprick test on them or anything. And if I was going to be a betting man, I'd say they're plastic. But they are some of the best plastic scales I've ever seen. They've even gone yellow, like they're meant to. They've got the lines that are a bit irregular. They're just massively thin. Like, you have to be slightly careful. Like, the blade does go in, look, naturally. It goes in. But you have to be careful because if you put any pressure, like, I'll do it this way, look. So it naturally goes in. It does touch it on the way in. I don't mean like the edge touches it, but the side of the razor, the face kind of thing. Just exquisitely made. Like, so thin. It's mad. I've never seen them this, like, and I'm near sure they are like a plastic, but amazingly done. Amazing. Right, what am I meant to be shaving, by the way? Right, I have to be a bit careful with this one because it's a bit little. There you go. Now remember, this made that sound. Careful of the point a bit. Yeah, I'm glad I put another good edge on it though. Like I said, it come kind of like shave ready, and it was, but it wouldn't have gone past my shave test, if you know what I mean. And I remember I got a couple of shaves out of it, like 3 or 4, that did spur me on as well, like to get honing and stuff. And I remember saying to myself, put this in a drawer, because I knew I was going to get a microscope eventually. And when I did, the edge was a bit bitty. Like, it weren't uniform enough for my eyes anyway. And I think that's what was causing like the bit of snagginess. But no, that's lovely and smooth. And it supposedly had a J-net edge on it, and I could probably safely say it was definitely a natural edge. Whether it was a J-net, I don't know. Like, I'm not knocking the bloke if he ever sees this, because I'm not saying he was being dishonest in any way. You just got no way of telling, are you? But yeah, it's lovely and smooth now, and I'm glad I've got good edge, because it's a little razor, you see, so you have to be very delicate with them. You know what I mean? Look at the grind, if you can pick it up. It is a hollow grind. It's got a lovely little shaped end on it. It's like, the detail on it is lovely for such a little razor. If you lived in New York, man, that'd be quite a cool thing to have in a way, wouldn't it? Right. Got a bit of a weeper from that razor. Some people say that indicates that it's not quite sharp enough. I don't know. I think sometimes you just get a bloody weeper, don't you? Like, if it's snagging with it as well, yeah, for sure. But the snagging's what tells you. Tugging a bit, I think they call it as well, don't they? Tugging. If you ever have a razor that starts tugging, just get a strop that, oh, sorry, need to stretch. Oh, God. Oh, getting old. I'm old. It's time to do the old ATG. To wet that old lava up a bit, that's dried. Where's it gone? Is there any problem with this cellar? I do definitely find it dries a bit quick compared to some of the others. I don't know, it's because I'm chopsing a bit. But you know, I'm not wasting loads of time chopsing really. That's better. Wobbly chin's definitely getting more wobbly. It's a good shave, man. It's a good razor. Special it is. You know, at the time, I imagine it's just one of the normal razors and they stamp special on it, you know what I mean? Because you're not going to do, especially something like a razor, you can't do sort of, you know, like good ones and, you know, rich man ones, poor man ones, like they did, obviously, but it was to do with the scales and the decorations and the adornments and, you know, that's what separates razors. It's not the metal. Like, don't get me wrong, like, I know there was some posh tempering and stuff they used to do for their special razors, but they were kind of like a brand within a brand. Small but mighty, this one. Just have to be careful where your neck joins your chin, especially as you get older. Two Reapers. Yeah, it's good. Glad I got a nice edge back on that. Like I said, I was really delicate doing it as well. Like, I was checking it a lot under the old scope and everything. Did my normal stropping routine. I've got my lovely little sort of 2-inch wide horse strop downstairs, so when it comes off the stone I put it on that. It's a nice little strop, that is. If I can get hold of some horsehair, I'm going to make some out of horsehair. Did I say horsehair? Horsehide. Horse tanned leather. It's just quite hard to find veg tanned horse leather nowadays. People don't go through horses like they used to. Right. Good shave, man. It's nice razors. The bigger one's probably slightly better like shave, but both is equally smooth. Which one's tighter? Near par, but I'd say the black handled one, the black handled special, the bigger special, slightly better, which I kind of expected a bit because it's got a finer edge. I mean, that little tiny Wade & Butcher special, it's almost like a little wedge in a way, like, because it is a hollow ground, but it's probably only half hollow. And because it's so dinky, you know, it's not the most slimmest of grinds. Some of them Swedish hollow grounds that are kind of that size, you know, they are thin. They are really thin still. You can wang the blade a bit if you choose to. Right, I'm gonna love you and leave you because I'm scheduled to do lunch, and the old missus will go mental today. I think it's on the cards. Day out with the family. Let's go and get some beer, Right, lovely. Right. Happy festive seasons. Whatever kin, kind, religion, belief system you got, it's still a period of rest, recuperation, see your family, reflect on the year a bit if you choose to, and gear up to go again, basically. That's what it's all about, isn't it? Friends and family. Have a good holiday. See ya.